Hey, YTPC, good friend Dispipe here, coming at you from a fine day here in South Carolina. It's warm. It's pretty good. It's not bad in here in the garage, but out in the sun, just it changed about 300 degrees, but it's not bad. I am enjoying me a Morgan Bones. God, this light sucks. Morgan Bones. Yeah, well, you get the idea. And inside's some plum pudding, Seattle Pipe Club plum pudding. Yeah, I woke up today, I was like, I want some English today. I don't know why. I haven't smoked English in a while, or heavy English in a while. I don't know if it's heavy English or not, but it's not bad. Probably not the best for hot kind of day, but it's not. Screw it. Now, I lit up this morning when I got off work and smoked a little bit and let it sit. Now I'm smoking again about 6-7 hours later after I took a nap. That's the one thing I hate about Englishes. Majority of them is you smoke it, you set it down, you come back a while later and you try to relight it, and it's not as forgiving on the relight as like Virginias or Burleys are. Just you gotta get past the first little ashy taste, but yeah, you get over it. I'm also enjoying me a little bit my last little bit of whatever the crap of Weller 12. It's my anniversary weekend. Yeah, it's either my 12th, 13th, or 14th wedding anniversary. We can't figure it out still. We got a save the date magnet on our fridge from the wedding, so I gotta look at it. As you may or may not know, I enjoy playing me a little Star Wars Battlefront on the PlayStation 4. If you're a video game nerd, continue to listen. If not, fast forward about a little bit. But anyway, it's Hero Weekend. What that mean is, if you're unfamiliar, you play the game. It's kind of like a Call of Duty kind of war game. You go around shooting people, making them die, blowing things up, and get points. Well, the more points you get to, buy like heroes like Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Darth Maul, Phasma. All they cost a little more. And me being as crappy as I am of a video game player because I'm old, I don't get them very often. But it's Hero Weekend. They're all 75% off, and I just played about an hour and a half of Battlefront, and I got me a hero character, and I had me a blast. I still suck. I still die in like 5 seconds, but screw it. It's fun. It's fun. I have no life. But anyway, that's about it. Thought I was going to have me a Yabo today, but I don't know. I don't check tracking. It's from Tobacco Pipes, and they're usually either a 2-day or 3-day, so... Got some new stuff. I got some new stuff in there, and an old favorite, a new version of an old favorite. So I'll do a Yabo video soon. Nice. Had a long day of work last night. Wasn't hard, just long. Lots of paperwork last night. If you know what I do, you understand what I'm saying, you know what happened. Kind of. I'm not gonna go into it. But what else is going on? Yeah. Let me tell you about the week I had actually the beginning of the week. If you follow me on the Instagram and the Facebooks, you know what happened. So here's my version. So I worked last Saturday night into Sunday morning. And kids woke up, wife woke up, hung out for a little bit, went to bed around 10 a.m., 9:30, 10 a.m. And at 1:27 p.m., my wife called me. It's not odd that she calls me. It's not uncommon she calls me at that time, but knowing that I had to work, something was off. But she calls, and I get, Jake's been bit by a snake. We think it's copperhead. We're going to the hospital. Of course, I'm like, I said, well, huh? What? She said, Jake's been bit by a snake. We're going to the hospital. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. That's it. So then I wake up, start moving around, and then you're still in that daze, and all of a sudden, holy shit, my damn kid got bit by a snake. Trying to call back and get like a little more detail. When I got the more detail, what happened was, he was over at Grandma's house playing in the leaves. And Grandma lives on a lake, so yeah. And you know, if y'all may not know, Jake is nonverbal, so he uses a lot of whines and cries and stuff like that to communicate. You know, something. Well, I said he was crying, but it seemed like more in pain when we were to pick him up, and saw that he had his index finger was swelling up, and she saw two puncture marks, and then saw the snake, little copperhead, about yay big, with a neon tail, which means, I think, freshly born, freshly hatched, whatever copperheads do. Now, if you're unfamiliar with snakes, or not a southerner like I am, who's got to deal with this kind of shit on a daily basis, not daily, but you know, it happens. This pipe video with a dog. It's his tail hitting his trash can. Yeah, I can't hear myself think. Well, baby snakes, baby copperheads in general, we deal with it most around here, moccasins and copperheads. They cannot control their venom. As in, when they bite something, they're going to unleash whatever amount, however amount. They can't control whatever science stuff. As in an adult, copperhead or venomous snake, I'm assuming copperheads and moccasins in general. I don't know about every snake, because they can dry bite, which is you know, if I come across a copperhead, he says that I can't eat that fat ass, but I don't want him to hurt me. He can just bite me, just to scare me and leave, and not inject any venom or very little venom. Well, baby snakes can't do that yet. I mean, they haven't learned how to control their venom. Blah 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 blah. But the wife got old Jake down to the ER pretty quick, within about, all said and done, between freaking out and driving, about 30 minutes. And they started the anti-venom quick. They got him in quick. He then got transferred to the children's hospital and put into the pediatric intensive care unit for the night. It was pretty horrible. Again, that was on Sunday, and like Sunday night, Monday morning, his hand was painful. We could tell he was hurting, and that like he couldn't move it. It looked like a broken arm. You know, if you had he couldn't move it at all, and his hand was all puffed up and this. But you know, he stayed that night. We ate, got some medicines, good. We were told, you know, we got to do 24 hours of observation with anti-venom, and labs every 3 or 4 hours. You know, and it keeps getting better. And all the readings are good. We'll go from there. Well, all the labs are good, and by Monday afternoon, so maybe 12 hours. No, maybe, yeah, I get 24 hours. More like 12 hours, 13. Let's say 16 for shits and giggles. About 16 hours, he was able to move his hand a little bit. Still painful to the touch, but he was trying to grab things and play with toys and feed himself. So did it good. And again, 24 hours afterwards, labs were good. We got transferred to what they call a regular bed, which is just a hospital room. For just another 24 hours observation. More labs, just not as often. And everything was good. And yeah, we left the hospital Tuesday afternoon at 4-ish. Got home. Carry on with our life. I also want to thank. I put the shit on Instagram, not for like, praise and prayers and blah 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 blah, but just to let y'all know what's going on. And I appreciate everybody who reached out. I had phone calls and messages and DMs and stuff like that. Thank you very much. The wife and I truly appreciate it. Had a lot of visitors. Jake's got a lot of friends. All his therapists came by and say hi, which is not hard because they're in the same hospital. But they came by and said hi, and it was a great. I hate great, but it was a horrible time, but a good experience with the hospital staff down at the Children's Hospital. They were amazing. All the nurses, all the doctors, all the techs, all the volunteers. I want to go back there, but I really appreciate their service and everything like that. That was very, very awesome. So I think I might call this one Baby Snake. Do. I know I had Baby Shark. Do. But now I'm going to go Baby Snake. Just so people can look at it, see what happens. This thing's not lighting very well. Keep it lit very well. I'm not smoking it very well. Yeah, isn't lighting very well. See what's going on here. Yeah, good friend Berg and good friend John Laughlin, Big John, and started a little YouTube channel called Tobacco Talk. I think that's what it's called. I'm sorry, I should research more. But yeah, the two gentlemen get on House Party and they record a little show and they release it on both their channels. So give that a shout. Old Berg's always great. Big John's always great. Always got good stuff. Different perspectives on tobacco, different perspectives on the tobaccos and stuff like that. And I watched the first episode. They just click. It was good click, good chemistry. They had like great friends who haven't seen they had like great friends who see each other every day. So go check that out. I'll put that down on the link. Tobacco Talk. Well, I'll put Berg's and John Laughlin's down there. But I think they record it and they release it on both their channels. So I think last episode they're talking about it was the first episode. They're talking about packing pipes and what kind of tobacco do you put in certain kind of pipes, like this one. What kind of tobacco would you put in this wider bowl, kind of thing. I listen. I don't practice it because I don't know shit. Right? I'm still learning this shit because I don't have enough pipes to dedicate one tobacco to. This one's really pissing me off. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm pretty sure I pat like a dumbass. Yeah. Anyway. I think that's all I got. I'm pretty sure there's more to come. If I get my package in this weekend, and if I remember what's going on, because again, my anniversary weekend, and first half of Sunday's my actual anniversary, I think. But tomorrow we're doing the whole anniversary celebration. The grandma's getting the kids. In the first half of the day, me and a buddy are going to go drink some brews and smoke some cigars while she gets her hair did. And then we're going to go to dinner and all that good stuff. Well, I plan on forgetting my name by at least Saturday evening. Yeah, I think I'll buy me some liquor. I want to buy me some liquor today. I don't know what. I like Henry McKenna. Henry McKenna is probably my favorite. I'll use that one. I'm just rambling, man. They ain't got shit to say. Oh, and also, I'm gonna start cussing a little more. Yeah, that's just me. I mean, I took like 4 or 5. Not 4 months, maybe 3 months. Yeah, maybe 4 months off, not doing anything. And, it's just the way I talk. I cuss. I try to keep it down. I'll try to refrain from F words, but you're gonna hear some ass dams and shits and hells. That's just gonna happen. That's just the way I talk, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. Not sorry. Kind of, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, rambling on again. Let me get off the same for making more big of a fool of myself. But anyway, y'all enjoy your weekend. Y'all have a good one.